Are you sick of paying the receipt for the jumps at the pump recently? Well, you're not the only one. It seems like all of the drivers everywhere are keeping a close eye on the ever-changing prices at the pump.
Yeah, for a long time straight up, they have fallen a little bit over the last few days, roughly 10% off of their record highs, but still high. Today's price check around the area shows gas prices to be around $3.79 in the Green Bay and Oshkosh areas, at least a dime lower in the Appleton area, and higher prices in the Fond du Lac area and along the lakeshore. However, prices are still about $1 higher than they were last year, and Fox 11's Laura Smith reports tonight that more and more people are willing to change their travel traditions because of the price at the pump.
High prices at the pump are heightening people's anxiety.
Seems like half my paycheck, honestly, is going to gas.
It costs about $80 if it was down empty.
It's getting outrageous.
Many people are making some changes.
Driving a little bit closer to 65 than 70.
Get multiple things done in one trip.
Try to limit driving around with all my buddies and then carpool.
The soaring costs at the pump got David Zay to give up his minivan.
I save about a gallon a day, so it's $4 a day.
And switch to a bike for his work commute.
You're talking somewhere between $200 to $300 savings just over the summer.
Zay says the daily trek across town from his home on Green Bay's east side to his job in De Pere is worth the cost savings, but adds it isn't an easy ride.
Out of the 8 miles, there's about 3 miles of bike lane. Otherwise, the rest is just normal road.
And the road gets a little dicey.
It's a little scary. It can frazzle the nerves a little bit.
Zay must avoid the direct route.
Since you can't use the Mason Street Bridge
and ride down a crammed Washington Street.
You have all the cars lined up along the, diagonally along the curb.
To the Walnut Street Bridge.
Definitely I'm a lot more alert and trying to pay attention.
Then comes the so-called moment of truth.
The light changes and the cars are still coming very fast up to their stoplight.
Zay must cross busy Ashland Avenue.
You're wondering, well, I hope they do stop.
Other commuters are ditching their cars for mass transit. Green Bay Metro officials say passenger traffic has been up every month this year compared to last year, and they attribute the rise to higher gas prices.
Terry Winkle bikes to the depot on University Avenue, then hops a bus to get to his job at Green Bay Converting.
It's cheaper.
Cheaper than what it costs him for a tank full of gas.
$75, something like that.
A monthly bus pass costs less than half that, and Winkle says the Metro offers decent coverage.
Yeah, they get you just about everywhere.
But like bike riders, bus riders we spoke with have issues with the city's infrastructure.
I play Sudoku.
Timothy Baird of De Pere rides the bus to fitness class out by NWTC 3 days a week. He'd like to see more frequent runs.
I think it'll be more convenient, if I could catch a bus that ran every half hour.
Other riders say they'd like to see expanded hours and Sunday service. So what is the tipping point for drivers? Many tell us it's $5 a gallon. Economists say the outlook on the price at the pump is uncertain. If gas hits $5 a gallon or more, can the city handle more people leaving the car at home? Do buses have room?
We are equipped for significant increase. We could double the usage of transit, and we could handle that here in Green Bay.
Mayor Jim Schmidt says the city has adjusted routes in response to demand and is willing to enhance service to increase usage. He adds while riding the bus may not be feasible for everyone, the city is working on increasing convenience. The mayor says improvements are also planned for bike lanes and trails.
Bike lanes that are designated as first and foremost for bikes is something we'd like to do on some of the major thoroughfares in the city, and we'd like to see that happen this summer.
Schmidt says that depends on if the city receives a grant from the federal government. Zay hopes that grant comes through because for at least the next several months, he's choosing pedal power over the pain at the pump. Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.